The history of unpunished violence against our people clearly indicates that we must be prepared. As Americans, we will not give up a single right guaranteed under the Constitution.
It's the Jetblack Daily Show. It's the Jetblack Daily Show. It's the Jetblack Daily Show. It's the Jetblack. Ooh. It's the Jetblack. Ooh. It's the Jetblack.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're making it great and you're being great. This is the Jetblack Daily Show. I'm your host, Mr. Jetblack, Carl Sr.
And I'm the co-host for the day, filling in for the amazing Legucci Graves.
Yeah.
My name is Chris Bray. I'm actually the producer for the show. Just filling in some very big shoes temporarily for the day.
Right on, right on. We know you're going to manage and we know you're going to be all right.
I'm going to try to.
Right on, right
try to
on,
keep up.
right on. Right on. Much love to you, Corey, and to your family, man. Blessings,
Most
man.
definitely. Prayers going up for Corey and his family.
Yeah.
Hope everything works out, brother. We're pushing for you.
Yes.
This episode is for your family, man. We love you, Corey.
We love you, bro. Hurry up and get back. All right,
And ring
listen.
that damn bell.
And ring that damn bell. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you haven't had the opportunity, please visit the website, thejetblackenempowerment.com. That's thejetblackenempowerment.com. That's hashtag Aaron T. Jones, hashtag the pod God, as we continue the legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Where our motto is each one, reach one, teach one. Like that. And listen, we got a very, very special guest in the building.
sir.
Man, I'm super excited about this man being here today. This guy actually gave me my first spokesman opportunity over at Swivel. And we have the one and only Mr. Chase Lewis. What's happening, man?
Yes. Glad to be here. Just following suit, man. Learning
Right
from
on.
y'all.
Right on, man. We're so glad to
sir.
have you here, man. Thank
Most
you
definitely.
for gracing the mic with us today and gracing us with your presence here on the mic, man. But look,
It's
we
good
ain't
to be
going to
here.
hold you up any longer. We're going to go ahead and dabble right on into it because the viewers
Right into it.
definitely-
Right into it. Get
Definitely want to know who you are and where you're from. You already told us that you Chase Lewis. So
Yep.
where are you from, man?
Believe it or not, I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, man.
Right on.
Yes, sir. Born
Gate
and raised
City.
here. Yep. Gate
Yeah.
City, man.
Yeah.
Open to everybody.
I know that's right.
Born and
man.
raised.
Born and raised. Ain't nothing right that.
Born-bred
Homegrown,
fed.
y'all. Right on. Listen, man, I know I just gave you a quick little shout out just now on your barber shop, but can you tell us what the process was like with you becoming a barber and how long you have been barbering?
It was a long process, you know.
Okay.
Growing up, getting jacked up from great clips to sports clips, you know, to starting to cut my own
They known
hair.
for it.
Yep. Even my own dad jacking my head up. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
We've all been there.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, it was started cutting my hair as a teenager.
Yeah.
And then right after high school, you know, just went into barber school. And about 19, 20, got my license,
Yeah.
got into a barber shop.
Yeah.
It was just working long, hard hours. 12-hour days, man. Some days I didn't get a cut. Some
Sure.
days I didn't stop cutting.
Sure.
You know? So
Sure.
one thing led to another. And about 9 years in now, we were lucky enough to be able to open our second shop.
Oh, wow. That's
so,
awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, 2 shops in right now.
Well, let me ask you this, man. So you've already kind of gave us a great little piggyback about the process and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
So we get all of that. So let's tell us, when did you know you wanted to own your business and who influenced you to become a business owner?
Oh,
So that's
man.
2 questions in
Yeah.
one,
I
man.
wanna
You
hear
know what I'm
this.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go a few different ways.
Go
with this.
ahead. Come with it.
So I actually never really truly wanted to own my own shop, technically, in the beginning. But just working in an unprofessional environment just kind of forced me to like, I had to open my own shop.
Sure.
I couldn't retain certain types of clients
I
that
got you.
wanted that professional, relaxing experience. So,
Absolutely.
for the most part, I was pushed in the direction of having to open my own, doing it right, and kind of paving the way for the industry.
Yeah.
You know, with help of Bray actually
Right
kind of
on.
opening my eyes on how the profession should be done right.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, my dad has always had kind of his own business,
Okay.
done his own thing, more so
Sure.
to say
He's
the
serious
least.
too.
So,
He's serious.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. He's serious.
Yeah.
he's a jack of all trades. So I've always had that mindset of doing my own thing or what
got
makes
you.
me happy. So,
Yeah.
you know, it was everything just pointed in that direction.
Man, that's good
Yeah,
stuff. That's
of
good
course.
stuff, man. What a great role model your father played in your
Oh, yeah.
life then. He
Yes,
set the
sir.
example and you walk right into his shoes. That's dope, man.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man.
Got
Listen,
it.
this is the Jet Black Daily Show. We are all about empowering and inspiring the community in many more ways than one. So I hope you guys are able to catch something on today, and we're going to keep it moving with Mr. Chase Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, I got another question I want to ask too about you. Thank you so much for sharing that little moment right there, especially that part about you and your father. Man, that was super dope.
Oh, yeah.
So how important is it for you to give back to the community and empower others if they wanted a career in becoming a stylist and an entrepreneur all in one?
Yeah, it's very important, man.
Yeah.
It kind of feeds right into each one, reach one, teach one.
Dope.
You
I
know?
like that.
Exactly.
So for the most part, man, community. I mean, we are the community. You know,
Yeah.
without the community, we aren't anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, that's everything.
That's
man.
everything.
So,
yeah, I
it's
love it,
everything.
man. I
really
love
is.
it. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but he said the motto. So that means he's engaged and he's paying attention, baby.
Jet Black.
Good
baby.
vibes.
You
Jet
know
Black.
what I'm
Good
saying?
vibes.
Jet Black. I love it. I love it. I love it. Please like and subscribe our page, all right? What you waiting on, all right? Go ahead and ring that bell, all right? All right, we're going to keep it moving. Now, what is the best way to describe Swivel Barbershop?
Ooh.
Man, professional,
Yes, sir.
clean,
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
sanitary, COVID free.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
For the most part, man, but we're so multicultural. Every walk of life is welcome in our shop. Every type of person is welcome,
Yes.
and it's just all love, man. The only
Yeah.
people that ain't gonna like Swivel are people that don't like love, man.
Come
That's
on,
it.
you know what I'm saying? You heard that right
That's
here,
it.
right? You got something you want to say, Bray?
With the thing about Swivel is how diverse it actually is, and it's not just the diversity of the customers in the chair,
Come on.
but it's the diversity of barbers
Yeah,
and the understanding of each barber that understands. You know, we deal with different demographics,
absolutely.
so I've always had the same principle that a lot of times he ran into it too. Because when I saw it my rookie year with him,
Yeah.
people assume that white barbers cut white hair,
Right.
black barbers cut
Right.
black hair.
Right.
Stay in your lane.
Not true. Go
At
ahead.
Swivel is totally different. At Swivel, you have to know how to cut straight hair,
You
coarse
gotta
hair.
be able to get
We
down.
break it down all the way, and we guarantee
Absolutely.
the product.
Keep
So
your
it's-
head on a swivel.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one thing that I did love about when I first came to Swivel Barbershop, the energy there, man. Everybody's the same. Everybody dap you up. Everybody pound you up. It don't matter what color you are. The energy is the same, and I love it.
Who said
Everyone's
hello?
family.
Who
Yep.
said hello by the door when you walked in?
Everybody. Chase. Everybody
J.A.P.
did. Brave.
J.A.P.
Everybody.
the barber.
Yeah, Jap. That's
Shout
right.
out
Jap.
Jap. Shout out Jap.
What's up,
Yeah,
fam?
yeah, I forgot about Jap. That's right.
Can't forget
What's
about
going
Jap.
on, man? Love
Yes,
you, bro.
sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
all day.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
And that's
come
what
in
it
trying to
is.
ride the place, and Jap tell him hello. I promise you.
I believe
Jap
that.
say hey to everybody.
I
And be
believe
blessed.
that. Amen.
on the way out.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm a witness to it, and I can truly say that all the barbers at Swivel are nice like that. Believe that, all
We
right?
appreciate
Yes, sir.
that.
Yeah,
A1.
yeah, for
And we
real.
got, it's a lot of. He'll probably say the same thing. It's a lot of new talent that's coming in
Mm.
from Unselling Barber School. Shout out the institution.
All right.
But also, there's a new wave of barbers, the new generation that's coming in, and what you're seeing is a lot of advanced techniques at an
Yeah.
early age in their career,
yeah.
and it enables them to have a higher profit, but also charge more
on.
early on.
Come
So
on.
the
Yeah,
The
young
things
and
that we went
inspiring.
through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Things we went through, you know, $15 haircuts, $10 haircuts.
Speak on it.
That's out the window now.
Speak on
now
it.
you looking at 30, 40, 50, $100
Absolutely.
haircuts are coming into. So the economy of the craft has changed, but it favors the barber if you do it the right way.
If you do it the right way. I love it, man. And I must say, it's worth every penny, especially when you get that hot towel treatment.
Yes,
If you-
sir. Yes,
if
sir.
you
Bring it
haven't
to 'em.
had that, all right, and that skin treatment
Yes,
and that
sir.
scalp treatment,
Good Lord.
come on now, come on. You get treated really like a queen.
I wish we had some organs in the background.
Treat it like a king, excuse me. Treat it like a real king. You know what I'm saying? It's swivel,
sir.
baby, all day and day. Chase, right that shit.
No. I was waiting to say that. I was waiting.
I know you were.
PC, I said it.
Listen, man, I love it. I love it. Bray, man, why don't you chime in just a little bit more on describing swivel, man? Listen, I didn't introduce everybody to you, but this also is Chase Lewis's business partner, Mr.
Sir.
Chris Bray, just a renaissance man. You know what I'm
A1 from
saying?
day one, yes,
Getting
sir.
it in, baby.
You
Come
already
on,
know.
talk to us a little bit more about the swivel brand,
Talking about
man.
the consultations
Yeah,
and whatnot. you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
other
Thank
services
you.
we have. Yeah.
With Swivel, the first time I heard about Swivel,
Yeah.
I had rented out a suite on the other side of Greensboro, and one of my clients was like, "Hey, Chase opened up a barbershop."
Yeah.
And I was like, "My dog opened up a barbershop? He ain't tell me?"
Hey.
Right.
So I said, "Hold on one second. I didn't finish the lineup." Called Chase up like, "Hey, bro, you got a barbershop?" He was like, "Yeah."
yeah.
I said, "Where that?" He
Yeah.
said, "West Market." I said, "I'm on the way." I heard, got done with them, shot over across town.
Right
I
on.
get there and I
Yeah.
walk in. First of all, the logo. This is the apparel
Yes.
on my head right now, but that's the barbershop logo right there.
No doubt.
And that was on the door, and I seen it.
Yeah.
So Chase, he took his time and made everything, fit together branding wise.
Sure.
So when you walked in, I see the environment, and I was like, I don't care what I got going on over there. I'm coming back.
Sure.
So when I went to the West Coast for the film stuff and film production, I came back.
Yeah.
And things got tight. I hit Chase up. I was like,
Sure.
"Can I come back?" He was like, "Man, hell yeah, come on."
Absolutely.
And I
Always.
went back, and it's like, bro, it's if I had opened up a barbershop myself,
Sure.
I couldn't do it any better.
I got you.
Chase nailed everything up front,
Absolutely.
the environment, the branding, the actual mission of what he wants to do. And
Yes.
the thing about him is he's extremely humble.
Yes. True.
He's a true leader.
True.
He's not a boss. He's not a dictator. He's a true leader.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
get that. Mm-hmm.
I can be beside him, but also I can follow him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I
And
do feel what you're
that's
saying.
rare in leadership.
It's very rare.
You know
very,
what I'm saying?
very
From
rare.
one leader to another, that's very rare.
And I must say, he got some chops in his acting too.
Oh,
in
yeah,
case
we
you
got-
didn't know we was in a short film together
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It was
I learned
like
a lot
that.
from y'all,
Yeah,
yeah.
right on. You held your own though.
Man,
You know
I
what
tried
I'm saying? Yes,
as much
sir.
as I could, man. It takes a team. We all learning from each other.
Come on, man. I love it. I
Shout
love
out
it.
Tim for scaring my boy the whole movie.
I know,
Appreciate it.
right?
Yeah, seriously.
And remember, y'all, this is each one
I'm still
reach
having
one,
nightmares.
teach
Teach
one.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Listen, Bray, I wanted you to get into a little bit of the consultant part of how do you, the
Consultations on, like,
consultations
skin services.
on skin services
Oh,
and
okay.
all of that. Thank you, Chase.
Okay.
Yeah.
But before I answer that, I'm gonna give you just like 10-second background.
Okay, come
so, 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
I was one of the first barbers to actually do that in Greensboro.
Yes,
And I
sir.
got crucified for it. I'm not name dropping, doing none of that stuff. I'm
It
just
is
saying
what it is, though.
It is what it is.
Yep.
I was
Barbers
a-
do more than cut hair, by the way.
Come on,
Exactly.
speak
LeBron
on
with
it.
more than barbers.
Yeah, more than barbers.
But the thing is that I saw a barber as, as actually a career craft.
Yeah,
So when I looked at pricing, I was the first one to have them prices up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
People
do.
say, you can't do that. Yes,
Well,
I
yeah,
can.
yes, you can,
I know
yeah.
my value and I know how I treat my clients.
Yes, yes.
So with the consultation part of it, that is the most important part of barbering. All you barbers out there that are in school or those who are in the shop now, master barbers, and you're having trouble getting clientele, I guarantee it goes back to your consultation.
Yes.
That first 2 to 3 minutes when that client sits in the chair and you analyze the scalp, skin, and beard conditions. SSB, that is trademarked by Swivel.
Yes.
With that being said, when you analyze all that, you're able to make a educated assumption or an educated strategy in order
Yeah.
to fix that.
Yeah.
So with your situation, with a random person situation, I know how to properly diagnose and then fix. You see what I'm saying?
And I'm a true testament to that. When I first came into the shop, I was having some issues. I'm gonna give a quick testimony, a quick shout out. Chase, right that shit. Listen, when I first came in, right? When I first came in the shop and everything, true story. Bray was cutting my hair. Well, it was another barber, but then Bray started taking over, and I allowed Bray to go ahead and start cutting my hair. But the treatment that he gave me was dope. The scalp treatment that he gave me, because when I first started, and he's a witness to it, my eczema was through the roof on the back of
Nestle Crunch. Hello, it was serious.
He gonna tell all my damn business.
Gator boot on the back of his neck.
Gator boot.
No, I'm playing.
It's all love, but it's the truth, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Outside of the own treatment that I was giving myself, when I started going to Swivel and Bray was cutting me up, he started telling me just like some different things that I could do. But he also would put this ointment on the back of my head every time I came. And then over a period of time, the thing is consistency, y'all.
Yes, consistency.
And one thing I can say about Swivel, they're consistent. They care about you as a person, not just your haircut and you looking good, but they care about your well-being, because that's health right there.
Yeah.
That's health, believe it or not.
And to chime in on consistency about
Yeah.
Chase.
Yeah,
Chase is probably the most consistent barber in the area.
dig it.
Year in, year out, week
Yeah.
in, week out. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
it's hours, but also it's clientele. I've seen him cut kids
Come
where
on.
they become grown men.
Yeah,
Crazy.
been cutting a long
I'm
time.
starting to feel like I'm getting older.
Nah, it's all good. You
I'm
getting
saying,
wiser,
yeah,
bro. You know
wiser.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
It's crazy though.
Man, that's beautiful.
Time flies.
That's beautiful, y'all. That is beautiful. Listen, they didn't touch too much on what they do in the community, but I'm a witness to it. I do know they do a lot.
A lot.
A lot to give back to the community. They do a lot in sharing a wealth of information to upcoming barbers, new and old, and those that just want to learn. Trust me, they don't mind coaching you and leading you in the right direction.
But you got to be coached.
But you gotta be
sir.
coachable. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you got to be able to be coached.
Yes, sir. Now listen, I do have a couple more questions I want to ask Chase, and that is, what kind of hours do you work, and how important? I know you touched on it a little bit.
Yeah.
But how many hours do you work so far as barbering and being a business owner? You know, doing two, and how important it is for you to have a balance between being an entrepreneur and still enjoying your personal life. How do you balance that,
I'm
man?
still trying to figure out the personal life part. Yeah, because it's rough, man. It's day in, day out,
A lot of
12-hour
sacrifices.
days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, you leave the shop, by the time you get home and relax, somebody locked themselves out of the shop or something. You know, you
understand.
headed right back.
that was
you
me.
open it back.
I got
No,
you.
no. Multiple times. Other barbers too.
Okay, I got you. Mhm.
No, but it's always something, man. And then you get new barbers, and you're trying to come up with strategies on how to get the
Sure.
door swinging.
Sure,
so
man.
you up laying in bed just thinking of ways you can maybe get that door swinging.
got
you. Know?
you.
So
Yeah,
it's
dude.
always 24/7.
24/7.
Once you hit that entrepreneur clock,
Yes.
yeah, that 9 to 5
24/8.
is out. 9
I
to
got
5 is
you.
out the window.
Y'all hear that? No sleep. No
Yeah.
sleep. True hustlers don't sleep now. True businessman, true hustlers don't sleep.
And he
You
don't
know
get a
what
lot
I'm
of sleep.
saying?
I've seen him. This is no lie. When I was my rookie year at Flow, I seen this man cut first one in there,
Yeah.
last one to leave, and didn't take no lunch break.
That's leadership.
That's crazy.
That's leadership.
And look, was by the front door. Didn't care what type of hair came in there.
Yeah.
Chopping.
We were young and motivated and hungry, boy.
I got you.
I take
you.
lunches now. Hey, I do not go without a lunch
Absolutely,
nowadays.
man. You pace yourself. You pace
But-
yourself.
But yeah, sacrifices. Oh yeah.
So now let me ask you this. We talked about some good stuff, but I want to ask the both of you, man, how do you guys deal? And I know you've ran across it, disgruntled customers that you may not seem to be able to get. You can't satisfy them no matter what. And I know you run into it whether
Yeah.
you speak on
Oh,
it
yeah.
or not. How
Oh, we
do
gonna
you
speak on
guys-
it.
Yeah.
How do you guys deal with that, and how do you take care of them? Or
Chase go first on
Yeah.
that.
yeah, I let you go ahead. Go ahead and tell us how you get that done, Chase.
In my younger days, man, I was a little more ruthless.
Sure.
When I didn't own a shop, I
Mm.
felt like it wasn't as much, on my
Respect.
plate
Yeah.
to,
Mm-hmm.
crucify me. But
Mhm.
nowadays, I just kill them with kindness.
Sure.
Yeah, I just kill them with kindness, man. I mean, if you keep coming at somebody and they keep complimenting you, it just calms everything down.
Sure it does. I got you. Using your
you
people
learn that
skills.
He's
with
a master
time.
at it. I
Yeah.
promise
Yeah,
you he
use
is.
your people
That's just
skills.
wisdom with
Absolutely,
time,
man. Good
so-
people skills.
Of course.
Yeah, you
course.
want to chime in on that, Bray?
Oh yeah, Bray. I'm all the way with it. Look here. I've had this numerous times. I've seen
Okay.
it numerous times. And there's two things you got to realize as a barber. When you mess up, you have to acknowledge it. And that's one thing that me and Chase do. I'm able to acknowledge it and feel comfortable in doing so.
Yeah.
So you hear me say, he's heard me say it. Hey, if you don't like the haircut, I do apologize. This haircuts on me.
Yeah.
One of the policies that I do have, because I rarely do it,
Yeah.
is if I cut you with the razor, even a small nick, whole haircut's free.
Yeah.
The second thing is that in this barber industry, barbers, pay attention to this. When you're a new barber, that first 2 years, a lot of folks gonna try you.
Absolutely.
They're gonna come in, get a full, they want the works. And then at the end of the haircut, you could lace them as best as you can and it looks perfect. They're gonna say, I don't like it. I'm not paying for it. So there are some cheap clients out there. We ran into those.
Always.
But for the most part, like Chase said, it's killing them, killing them with kindness and also realizing that if I just do everything right and treat people right and have integrity, while I'm doing my services and appreciate my craft, I'm good.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. That's beautiful. That's awesome, man. So I hope you guys heard that. Hospitality.
Yes.
Listen, we know in the hospitality industry, there's a motto that says the customer is always right. But there's also a way we can negotiate and debate that thing too and talk about it first, with class and respect, all right?
Of course.
So don't try these barbers at Swivel, okay? They're going to let you know what it is for real.
We got hands too, just so you know.
I wanted to ask Chase a question.
Sure, go
this
ahead.
This is for him to elaborate on.
Sure.
The safety measures you've implemented for COVID. Could
good
you explain
question.
it? Because he's put a lot of work in
I got
behind
you.
the
Great
scenes.
questions. Go ahead.
No
Great
cap.
question.
Yeah,
Great
definitely. So as soon as you walk in the Swivel, there's a sign-in sheet. You have to basically sign off saying you've seen the barber that you're going to clean off his clippers and whatnot. And we clean up after every client, spick and spam. So we're making sure we're on top of this COVID thing.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. COVID-19 protocol in place. You hear that?
Yes.
At Swivel, right? Excellence all the way from the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hit that like button and like and subscribe to the Jetblack Network. Also, follow us on Podbean, Jetblack Radio. To all the listeners out there and viewers that are chiming in, that are commenting, man, much respect. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate it so much. Listen, if you haven't had the opportunity, please check out the website, thejetblackempowerment.com. If you want to give cash, unique 3815, unique 3815. If you want to write a check, we don't want it to bounce. We don't want it doing the ATL bounce. We don't want it doing that New Orleans bounce at all.
No bounce.
Write that check out to Aaron T. Jones Memorial Fund. All right, and we'll be right back. Jet Black Empowerment.
Jet Black.
See, you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody or you're nobody.
CMB, man, we all we got.
Welcome back to the Jet Black Daily
Jet
Show.
Black, Jet
I'm
Black.
Mr. Jet Black,
Jet
Colorado
Black.
Senior.
And I'm Chris Bray, filling in for the legendary Corey Legucci Gray.
Legucci.
Salute, my brother.
We miss you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, we are back again with Mr. Chase, and we're going to ask some fun little questions that we like to ask him real quick. Mr. Lewis,
Sir.
I'm going to call out a few words, and I want you to give me your best answer when I call out these words, all right?
All right.
Music.
Soothing.
Who you listening to right now in music?
Ooh.
Oh man. I'm actually on a country wave right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who drop him? Who is it?
Luke Combs.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, he like
Luke
that.
Combs like that.
Yeah, he
Yes,
like
sir.
that. He is. Come on with it. You got somebody
Honestly,
else?
I don't have the other artists memorized.
That's
I just
all
put it on a
good.
playlist.
Okay.
That's how new I am to it.
Okay, you good.
Yeah.
You
This
good.
next one is huge for him.
Okay, then
Go
let
ahead
me
and
ask you another one then. Food and restaurant. You can drop them if you want to.
Greasy.
Okay.
Man, I like a little bit of both, man.
Okay.
I like greasy and healthy. I
Okay.
like it all.
I got you.
La Palma off Gate City Boulevard.
Oh, shout out to
Serious
you.
business, fried pork
Dominican.
shoulder.
Yep.
Yeah. Write
Serious
that
business.
check. Write that check.
Yes, sir.
All right. What else? What else?
Core Life off Battleground. They're
Okay.
very healthy, man. Everything
Right on.
grass fed,
Okay,
beef,
then.
and all that. Yep.
Grass fed.
Grass fed. Woo.
I don't know what else they would feed them, but yeah.
All right. What type of
Yeah.
beverages do you like? It can be regular beverage and alcohol. It doesn't matter. What you sipping on right now?
Man, I like apple juice and wine.
Okay. What's your type? You like a Merlot or
Oh,
Chardonnay?
Cabernet.
Oh,
I like.
okay.
I like
Y'all
the
speaking a
little
foreign
punch
language
to it.
right
Okay,
now.
yeah, okay.
I like the bolder the. Yep.
I got you. I
Uh-huh.
got
Dry.
All right.
Nasty. I need some Kool-Aid.
All right, I got a question for you. With this last one, what kind of drip you wearing on your feet right now?
Ooh,
Your shoe guy.
man.
It's different every day with him in the shop.
Yeah,
Every day.
Okay.
I just like clean and simple these days,
Okay.
man. I used to be a little bit of a sneakerhead, but not so much anymore.
Okay.
Just clean and simple, man.
All right,
Yep.
there it is. No
Oh,
brand,
yeah.
no special brand.
Kohan has a nice
Come on with it.
athletic
Hey, you
wear
talking my
nowadays.
language,
yeah.
baby.
Especially now they have
Yeah.
their comfort wear.
Absolutely,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
very
all
much
I
day.
ain't know
so.
what them things was when I first seen them. They didn't look comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
they
said,
are.
good
And
God.
They are. And
I
they
take
worth
two.
they worth
Two
every
pair.
Yes, sir, 2 pair. Now listen, I got a question that a lot of people may ask, may want to know. I know just from just reading and just being engaged with history.
Okay.
But can you tell the folks out there a little bit about what the barber pole means?
Okay. Yeah, so the barber pole is kind of like the first signs of barbers. We were the first doctors.
Absolutely.
So
First, doctor.
First. Y'all heard that,
doctors,
right?
Yeah. Before doctors were doctors.
Exactly. Go
So,
ahead.
but the barber pole itself,
Yes.
is kind of a representation of that. The red in the barber pole represents bloodletting.
Yes.
And the white represents the bandages. that they
Yes.
used to
Come on
barbers-
with it.
It used to be barbers and barber surgeons.
Yes.
Message.
There was a difference.
Yeah.
So the barber surgeons would hang those cloths outside of their
Yeah.
shops so that people passing through towns
Yes,
or
sir.
communities would know that, oh,
Absolutely.
that's a surgeon, not
That's a
just
surgeon,
barber.
not just
Yeah,
a barber.
yep,
That's
yep.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah, and it goes
love it.
deeper than that, but yeah.
Absolutely.
of
I
course.
thank you. No,
Oh, yeah.
thank you for that. That's
It's a
just a
little
short,
history,
a little
yeah.
history right there. Each
course.
one reach one, teach
Teach one.
one.
Exactly.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we're gonna go even deeper because now we're gonna pass it over to Bray the Barber. Because he got some great Black history facts going on, right?
I'm gonna be real. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Oh, for real?
Everybody got lazy. Call me Bray the Barber. They just say
Bray
Bray
the
now. You know what I'm
Barber.
saying?
You know what I'm
Put
saying?
some respect on my name.
You know
No,
what
I'm serious out here. Nah, but
He's serious with his, ain't he?
serious business.
Come on with it.
So during the 19th century, we had posted this last February for Black History Month. I
Okay.
think we did something this year as well on our
Yeah.
social media pages at Swivel.
Yeah.
But in the 19th century, white men went to black barbershops.
That's right.
And they were
right.
serviced by black barbers.
Yes.
You see what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
And it was so funny because they had two sets of tools.
Yeah.
Tools you used on black clientele and tools you used on your white clientele because you couldn't mix.
Absolutely.
So it's things like that from a cultural standpoint and also societal standpoint that makes me appreciate barbering even more because
Yes.
barbering is just not a profession.
Nah.
Barbering is a culture. Barbering
is.
is a fraternity.
Yeah.
Like it's something to be proud of. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And the ones that are successful are the ones that cherish that fact.
Absolutely.
See what I'm saying? The ones
Yeah.
that are having trouble because they haven't figured out who came before them.
come
How do you
on.
respect them?
Come on with
and
it.
how do you enlighten the path
Come
going
on
ahead?
with it. Come on.
So,
Come on.
The next thing was in 1934, Henry M. Morgan established Tyler Barber College, the first national chain of barber colleges for African Americans in Tyler, Texas. You gotta understand the atmosphere in Texas in 1934.
Ooh, I can only imagine.
You're dealing with the Great Depression, dealing with a racist environment,
Sure.
and for someone to actually do that, a barber school,
Yeah.
that was very
Major.
significant. You see what I'm
Huge.
saying? So,
yeah. Mhm.
and to tie all this in now, Swivel's a perfect example of
Yeah.
diversifying, having black, white, Hispanic, Asian,
No doubt.
all ethnicities of barbers
It's like
in one
that.
location.
It's like that. Yes,
and it
sir.
reflects in our clientele.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it does.
When you have customer service first and a family environment,
Yes.
the opportunities and the roof is everything is
Yes, sir.
endless. You see what I'm saying?
Limitless. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
limitless. I
yeah.
sound like Michael
love it.
Jordan on that.
Yeah,
Ceiling
you
is
did
the
good.
roof.
Ceiling is the roof.
I tried to butter that thing up and it got
Yeah,
caught
you
up.
did. But you did a good
Yes, sir.
job.
Nah,
of it,
but
my
that's
brother.
deep, though.
Yeah,
That's deep.
yeah, that's
Sir.
beautiful. You got anything else you want to add in here, man, before we
That about
head
sums it
on
up,
that?
man.
Right
Yeah,
on.
hit
Right
it on the
on.
head.
Well, listen, man, we're going to close this out. And remember, thejetblackenpowerment.com. Yeah.
Before we go, this is the first guest that we have that actually knew Aaron. So
Yeah.
I wanted to ask Chase real quick, man. You know we're doing this entire thing
Of course.
Yes.
in remembrance of Aaron T. Jones
Yes.
and his family and his tragic
Yes.
death last year.
Yes.
But if you could just speak on briefly or long, whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Your relationship with Aaron, what type of man he was, because when you see the
Yes.
obituary picture
Yes.
and you see the media we put up, you still don't know.
You still don't know him.
And the people that did know him have a
Yes.
different perspective. So you could just elaborate on Aaron, who he was.
Take your time.
We would love it.
Yes, we would. Take your time.
Man, such a stand-up guy, man. One of the best people I've ever met. I mean, his smile would tell it all. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you could see how good of a person he was in his smile, what he
Yeah.
was doing with the community and reaching out at such a young age.
Yeah.
The things he was doing with his podcast. You know what
Yes.
I mean? I mean, words can't even, describe how good of a person he was, man. But he's truly missed. And it was, I think my heart and stomach dropped when I heard the
Absolutely.
news, man.
Yeah.
Right
So,
here, yeah.
Yeah.
even, I still get chills thinking about it now, man. I hate it. I hate when things
Yeah.
especially when
Yeah.
you're trying to do so much good in this world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's definitely missed, for sure. We're gonna keep moving forward
Come on.
in his name.
Yes, we are.
And
Yes, we are.
that's that,
Yes.
We're gonna uplift him.
That's
with
right.
This podcast
All
starting,
day, man. Yes,
starting
sir.
Right here.
Yes, sir. Hashtag Aaron T. Jones.
Hashtag it.
Hashtag
Sir.
Pod God.
Hashtag.
We're continuing the legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones. Please
love you,
chime
Aaron.
in. We love you, brother. Please chime
Sir.
in and visit the website, thejetblackenpowerment.com. This is the Jet Black Daily Show. I'm Mr. Black. Carl Sr.
And I'm Chris Bray, filling in for the legendary and oh so soulful Corey Legucci Graves.
Yes, sir. Peace.
I mean, and that's above all. And that's above all. So again, while everybody in here was talking before earlier, and I know that some people may not have agreed with the next one, and the next one may not agree with the last one. However, we all need each other. We all need each other.
Talking about everything, controversies, everything going on in the world.
I'm trying to tell you, we're even going to start off with just breaking down the emotional part of the man, then all the way building you all the way up so that you can become a whole man in society. That's what it's all about. Each one, reach one, teach one.
And there's definitely levels to this, so please lock in with us at the
Please.
Jet Black Daily Show.
Transparency is necessary to get you the truth.
And communication is definitely key.
Right on, right on, right on. TheJetBlackEmpowerment.com.